I just want to know if my baby is here or he can talk to me.
Your baby, your child, you say, your son? You pull up a little bit?
Yeah.
There we go. He is showing me a lot of red. I know your hair is red, but he's showing me a lot of red. Red like the color red, the pretty color red. So that'll got to be relevant for you or for your son or a lot of that room. Does that make sense? Like it's a very important color. It's like a message color for you. When you see that color red, it's really important too as well.
Yeah.
Did you keep his tricycle for a long time? No. Did you have that tricycle for him?
It was a gift from a church.
And it had the red on it too as well?
Yeah.
The little the two wheels and the one wheel?
Yeah.
He's showing me that too as well. So you don't have that. That's long gone now, you say? Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyway, but occasionally do you see it in your mind's eye where it just comes up from out of nowhere, that little trike, where you see it anyway with the red? Anyway, so that's just something he's showing me that's important too as well. Did he say the month of May? Okay.
May is the month of my twin girls.
Okay.
He was a twin also.
Okay. Still is. He's showing me that too as well. So we were going to get to the twins in a minute, but that's okay. You already said that. Anyway, so he is talking about how I get really dizzy when I go to that point in time when he left. So something happened. Did he have a brain injury connected to his passing?
He was with his dad. And
you don't have to tell me everything, but there was...
He fell from a 17th floor.
Okay. So that's a brain injury here. He's showing me that. So that's why I all of a sudden feel like I'm like really dizzy because that's kind of... If y'all noticed, my body went like this a minute ago. Because anyway, but he popped out of his body before, you see, he shows me that. The sweetness of that. So he was observing. You understand?
He didn't suffer.
He popped out of his body. Do you understand? Because that's what we do. We pop out of our body. Okay. That's what he's talking about here. So in the month of May is for your twin daughters, you say? So he's talking about them an awful lot. They're still here in the physical, correct? Okay. So anyway, he is talking about, so you notice how sometimes you feel a little bit dizzy out of nowhere or like, fall over a little bit. That's just you empathically linking to him and that which happened, if that makes sense here. But he says, and sometimes you feel a little bit out of body sometimes.
Okay.
Notice that?
Yeah.
He said, but you're just linked to me. I'm not doing it to you, but the reason why you're feeling that is because I was out of body before that happened. Okay. But he is telling me it was a serious head injury, serious brain injury. Is what he's telling me. Makes sense?
Yeah.
He's telling me it was an accident.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. There was no malice at all. He's telling me that. It was not on purpose. Okay? Has that gone through your mind?
I mean, it was weird.
Okay, but he's straight up saying it was a freak accident. You are a good mom. Okay? You are. He's clear on this. Because you are beating yourself up. You feel like that with your kids that are still here that you suck. And he's like, that is not true. Does that make sense? Okay. But here's the thing that's really important. You understand and you recognize free will. They have to make their own decisions. And so that's the price. Sometimes we feel like crappy mothers when we let our kids do whatever, let them live their life, right? Because you don't want to take their lives from them. And so then you can't blame yourself for the decisions they're making because they're learning and growing. Okay? He's really clear on that. He's like, that makes you a better mother. You see? Okay. And his brother's still here, you said? Okay. Where's our November connection with them?
My other son.
There's the November. Okay. All right. Well, okay, here's the thing. It's never going to be good enough. You're never going to be good enough. This is how you work. This is how you think about yourself. It's never going to be good enough. That's okay. That's what makes you a good mom. Don't worry about that. That's a good thing. So mom spend a lot on the energies. You as a mother, your mother, who you need to spend a little bit more time with too as well. It just, life happens. I mean, there's so much that happens in life that we can't control everything. We just can't. And it seems like it's crumbling down around you because you're trying to really take care of shit that you can't take care of because other people do stuff. Is what I'm trying to do a private read in public here, but this is what your son is saying is your life is really complicated and there's a lot going on with other people and that you don't have a lot of power or control to do things that you would want to do. There's a lot of that going on here. And then you're blaming yourself. He's like, so stop doing that. Quit blaming yourself and just try to, again, as for the other read, start taking care of yourself too as well. Just try to take care of yourself a little bit more, okay? And but remember, you've got that grit. And so you've been thinking lately if you've lost all hope because you've already been through the worst, but now life has been getting harder. He's like, yeah, but remember who you are, and you do have that fight within you. It's kind of like a flat tire. You've got to put air back in it again. So you got to. So he's showing me that. So I don't know where the flat tire reference is or whatnot like that, but I don't know if that was where he said, but he's showing me you got to put the air back in that. Okay. Does that make sense for you? Okay. Did you get a flat tire recently?
No.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, that's just.
Oh wait, yeah. Close to. Yeah. It was losing air. Yeah, I got.
Oh, thank you, my love.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. So you have to put more air in it so you can keep going. Anyway, so you do feel really deflated from a lot of life. Yeah. And the hits keep on coming, right? And you would have thought that life would have gotten easier, but it hasn't. It's gotten harder. And it's weird. He's just telling me, he's like, I know everything in your mind. I'm with you. So that's why he's laying it out for you. It's like, there's nothing wrong with you taking care of yourself. You don't have to save the world. He says you just need to save you. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay. Yep. So if y'all could read the validation and the testimonial later, she'd be like, man, that's exactly what was going through my mind.